Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. And welcome back everybody to CrossCodes. Where we're on not a crossroads, because there's nowhere to go for us aside from back. Welcome everybody. We have beaten the game, but we didn't really get the proper ending, have we? So, I wasn't sure how difficult it would be to find the things I was supposed to find in order to be able to go to the right, because right now it tells us the path to the future is locked away. And I very briefly actually just kinda started up the game, went to the left, and because I wanted to kind of have an idea on what I was doing, and I immediately, well, within 2 minutes of playing, I decided to stop because I had a pretty good idea on where this is going. So, I will just go to the left, you will see what I mean. Maybe the key to the future lies in the past. Return to the past. You can return back to the beginning of chapter 10, shortly after you met Satoshi. Your actions in the past might impact your future. You will keep your level, items, and quest progress. You will also have the option to skip the final raid and dungeon. Do you want to return to the past? Yes, indeed. So the path to the future is locked. To give you a brief summary on what happened last time, we basically beat the game in a sense, but Sergi was unable to convince the, well, staff, the owners, or whatever you want to call them, the people of the Instantainment Crossworlds owners, dudes. He could not convince them to, well, give them a home for the avatars. We have learned that this means that Leah's future is locked away because of it, but it's a very clear sign as well that there is a key somewhere to be found. And here we are at the beginning of chapter 10. Good morning, Leah. Leah? Another bad dream? Not. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? Big head. I see. Oh, hello, Leah. And we have also kind of sort of learned about Tronny here, actually, or Citron, which I did not see that one coming, and it was just like a fascinating realization. But Tronny here, from what I can tell, is actually the orchestrator, the businessman behind the entire operation, but he seems to genuinely enjoy his time around here, and I have said it in the past, and some people agree with me, Tronny is kind of one of the best people around, so I do not believe that he is as shrewd of a businessman as he appears to be. That might just kind of be more of a cover in terms of necessity, or trying to not get too many people in danger or something like that. I don't know. And I don't know whether we will learn this about him. Don't tell me, by the way, if you already know. We'll see. So let's see how this is going to go. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Oh, hello, Leah. Hi. We just keep running into each other recently, don't we? Not. Actually, this is very convenient, since I wanted to speak with you. Why? I just had a quick talk with Lynn. I'll need to take a little break from the game soon. That means I won't be around for some time. Why? It's personal stuff. I'd rather not talk about it, sorry. I will still be around the next few days though, if there's anything else you'd like to do. As usual, just call me via dealing. See you. Bye. Also, I have to admit, I did actually kind of forget about this little cutscene here where he did announce that he was gonna be gone for a while. Which is also why I was a bit more surprised initially that Trony was gone during the final raid, if you will. Well, we should not forget that we are locked into an MMO. There is still that real life out there. For the others at least. Not. Ah, sorry. I should have worded that differently. Actually, I have good news. The plan to reach the Evotar server is almost complete. We will have to storm Vermilion Wasteland together with a lot of other players. You remember how strong some of the enemies were over there, correct? There's still enough time to prepare. You should make sure your stats and equipment level are as high as possible. It might be worthwhile to visit Rhombus Square for that. Once you feel ready, let us go back to the hideout and discuss the remaining details with Satoshi and Shizuka. Why hello there, Leah. You're here as well? And I don't know whether I just didn't talk to Lynn last time, or whether I forgot what she says, but in hindsight, this is basically as far as I played before I decided I need to stream this instead. Let's see. Hi. Leah dear, it's good to see you. I just had a talk with Trony. Did he tell you the news already? It's a shame, but that's how it is. In moments like this, real life has to come first. Huh, today really isn't the best day, eh? Huh? Not only is Trony going to leave, but I had to cancel a special endgame quest I was planning to partake in together with Albert. Why? Because he's meeting his old friend somewhere in the Rhombus Square. I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but why should I care when he just drops our plans so quickly? Just make sure to not tell Buggy about it. Al would be really angry otherwise. And that's kind of an interesting call, isn't it? I didn't talk to her at all. Yeah. I have to admit, even if I did talk to her, I would probably not have picked up on this. Either way, what I'm gonna do is... I don't know whether I need to invite anybody for this, but first of all, let's head over to Rhombus Square. And in case you're wondering, I did locate them. I don't exactly remember where they were, but I did locate them. But also, I want to... I don't know whether that's relevant, but I'm gonna invite Trony here to the party for this. Are you in need of a mage? I'll be right there. Alright, and I'm going to take Emily as well with us. Yes, party time! Une seconde, I'll be right there. Alrighty, welcome you two. And welcome Presmot and Evil Knievel. Welcome to Valakar, Onwet, Ricodactylus, and anybody else who might have joined us. I hope you're doing well. I have not interacted with them in case you're curious. I just know they are somewhere. Right here. This is Al. Well, Albert. And I'm curious what happens if we call him or try to call him right now. Beowulf. Hi. Good day, Leah. Sorry, but I'm currently busy. Huh? I'm meeting an old friend in Rhombus Square. We can chat later if you like. Bye. Yep. And I do not know whether this is going to be a long side mission or whether it's going to be short. I have no clue. Don't tell me. I also haven't really planned anything else for today in case you're curious about that part. Hello. Hi. Oh, good day, Leah. Having a stroll around Rhombus Square? Not.
Oh, who are you? New member of the First Scholars?
Yes, she just joined a couple weeks ago.
Well then, I hope you're enjoying crosswords, young lady.
Leah.
Oh yes, I'm Ivan. Nice to meet you.
Actually, something quite peculiar about her. It seems her speech module isn't working.
Oh, it isn't. She just said her name though, didn't she?
We believe she is using some kind of workaround that allows her to say a few words. Not, hi, bye, how, bye, sorry.
This is very strange.
Emily and Citron just buggered off. They did, that's interesting.
I suggest you contact support, but if you already rely on a workaround like this, the problem must be really persistent.
You think there is anybody you could talk to about this?
Not really. I'm unfortunately out of touch with the development department.
I expected as much.
There was that one time when I tried to promote some research projects to integrate upcoming AI technologies. I talked to some of the engineers back then, but it wasn't met with a lot of enthusiasm, so I gave up on it. It's really a shame.
I heard that Instantainment cut down on the R&D department in general, didn't they?
That's pretty much the case, yes.
Why?
Business is going well enough, and most shareholders want to avoid risks as much as possible. Instantainment has lost much of its innovative spark these days. Oh, is it that late already? It's time for me to go. Anyway, it was nice to see you again, Albert. Until next time.
Sure. Just let me know when you have some free time again.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Bye. Well then, I have to leave as well. Goodbye. Bye.
Who was that person? He seems to be closely involved with Instantainment. What was his name again? Ivan?
Haven't we heard this name before somewhere? Am I making that up? Not.
No way. That must have been Mr. Vestorovich. He's a shareholder of Instantainment. I can barely believe this. He's supposed to be such a busy person, yet he was talking casually with Albert. Leah, this is huge. Mr. Vestorovich, he has been active in the field of AI for some time now. I tried to get in touch with him back when Satoshi was still at Instantainment, but we never had any luck. However, since Albert seems to know him personally, we might get our chance to meet him. I'm 100% positive he would be thrilled to learn about Evotars. So, now we just have to reach Albert and ask him about it.
How?
That is the tricky part. Remember the hologram projector in the meeting room of the First Scholar HQ? If we can meet him personally there, we might be able to talk to him directly. Oh, it looks like he's still online. Let us just head to the meeting room and see if he is close by.
Interesting. Who's still online? Albert? Yep, Albert is still online. Let's see what that's gonna be about. I wonder if this is part as meta commentary on the state of game dev studios. It may or may not be. It's just how a lot of companies tend to go, isn't it? They don't take any risks when stuff works. I feel like there's not a whole lot of like bigger companies that keep like innovating and taking risks, but there's a few, and you can clearly see that it's not always the most well received if they're trying out new stuff, because if you know anything about like sports games or stuff like that, people like to just kind of play the same old stuff with a new coat of paint occasionally. Nothing wrong with that. But also simultaneously, I guess it might just kind of be that kind of commentary. I kind of lost my train of thought because I got that weird achievement right there. Can I? Oh, I can jump around there. That's cool. People do like the familiar, indeed. I mean, if you just look at the Final Fantasy thing, like Nintendo or Square Enix, they tend to just kind of always try to innovate. Pokemon as well. like, sure, they kind of stick to the same baseline, but they always try out new things with more or less success. And it's been plenty of times I've heard the concept of, I would just like to have this one here. Maybe with a little bit more quality of life and stuff like that. But yeah. I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? You need to make money in order to be able to pay your employees at the very least. Did I say Pokemon tries to innovate? Yeah, it's not like huge steps in different directions, but they always change up things quite a bit. Like, sure, I say quite a bit, but that's looking at the details. It's still technically changing up quite a bit. Even if the overall formula remains the same.
Leah, if we plan to talk to Albert, we definitely should do so alone.
Oh. Well, sorry, Tronny. Turns out you're not gonna be part of this. Oops, excuse me. Alright, let's see. Where is he?
Albert isn't here. Maybe upstairs? No luck up here either.
And they don't have the meet word yet, have they?
Should we try to contact him via D-Link? Hi.
Hello again, Leah. Is something the matter? Huh? Something about me? Shakes head. Something about you? Shakes head. Something between us? I'm sorry, but I really don't have the time for a guessing game right now, Leah. Please try to discuss this with someone else.
Oh, that did not go too well. Sorry. Let us be more persistent. Just call him again. Come on. I know you can do it, Leah.
Hi. Again already? Sorry. Are you just calling me again to say sorry? It's fine. Just don't call me again. Thank you. Wait! Oh no.
Oh, well... Leah, I know it is unpleasant, but try to be more assertive. The future of avatars may very well depend on this call.
Yeah, Leah does not have the word meet yet. Leah! Hi! Leah, enough already. Wait!
Wait.
Is this something important? Nods. You can't discuss this with anyone else? Big head. Oh, brother. What should we do then? Should we meet in person? In Crossworlds, I mean? Nods. Alright. Maybe that way you will get your message across. Where should we meet though? Inside the headquarters maybe? Nods. Good. I'll be there soon.
Perfect. You did it. Leah. Now you just have to wait for him on the ground floor and try to drag him into the meeting room.
Nods.
Hi.
Here I am. So what do you want to tell me? Or rather, how? In the meeting room. Nods. Oh, what now?
Leah, I need to see the serial number of the projector again. Hello, Albert.
Who are you?
My name is Sergei Asimov. I am an acquaintance of Leah.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm sure all of this is very unexpected.
Quite unexpected indeed.
I am here because I wanted to talk to you about Leah, her circumstances and other things. But before that, I want to emphasize that all of this is highly confidential. I need your word that you will not share this information with anybody else.
That is fine. I can keep a secret.
Alright then. First things first. About Leah. She is in fact not controlled by a player.
Come again?
Leah is controlled by an AI.
Come again?
AI, an artificial intelligence.
I know what that means. But it is very hard to believe. I mean, yes, she can barely talk, but she reacts very naturally otherwise. Well, it certainly does explain some of the weird circumstances from before. What about you, Mr. Asimov? What exactly are you doing here?
I am merely connected to the game to watch and support her.
I see. So why is this player controlled by an AI? And why do you want to talk to me about this?
It will take a bit longer to explain all the details. That is why I suggest we talk about this somewhere outside of the game. You should be able to see my contact info next to the hologram.
Fine. I have to admit, you've made me curious.
Alright then. Leah, I need to log you out for a time being. We will talk again later.
Nods.
Bye. Until then.
Ooh, this is getting very interesting. She's the most advanced gold farming bot in all of history. Good morning, Leah.
Hi. So, things have been progressing surprisingly fast. I explained the situation to Albert and we got in touch with Mr. Vestorovich. And we have ourselves an appointment. Mr. Vestorovich wants to meet you in person. He is expecting you in his mansion in Rhombus Square. Albert will pick you up at the Skyrail station in Rhombus Square, South Arch, and lead the way. We should hurry. Mr. Vestorovich is a busy person.
Okay. South Arch. Direct link request.
Howdy, Leah. Hi. Y'all been busy? My machine tells me you got 75% of the flour analyzed. If got another upgrade to celebrate, y'all keep me fine of these and keep quest up.
That's not the time to love tulips.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Good day, Leah.
Hi.
No time to waste. Please, come this way.
Okay.
The mansion is further down. Alright, he is waiting inside. He wants to find out just how advanced of an AI you really are. Well, just try to act naturally, human-like. Pretty much like you did so far. Oh, good luck in there. Remember, just act naturally. Oh no.
Ah, there you are. Hi. Welcome to my little mansion, Anna. It's nice to meet you. Here. Did I get your name wrong? Right, your name is Leah. I'm sorry, my memory for names has seen better days. Anyway, I'm glad you arrived safely. It's good to see that you have managed to stay dry with all the rain outside.
There's rain outside?
Why? Huh? Did I say something strange?
Not.
Oh wait, I forgot. It's sunny out there, isn't it? Huh? I probably sound like the senile old man to you, don't I?
Not.
Ouch! That was a bit too honest, don't you think?
Sorry.
Don't worry. I'm just testing you. I was told you are an AI. One of the most effective ways to distinguish a poor AI from a human is testing how it reacts to nonsense. And despite your lack of speech, I have to say your reaction so far seem very much human-like. I'm impressed. Anyway, let's do a little quiz. Don't worry, it should be simple. This way, please. Ladies first. Okay, Leah, are you ready? Nods. Good. First question. Say, Leah, do you remember the appearance and taste of fruits and vegetables?
Nods.
In that case, what's your favorite? A. Lettuce, B. Tomatoes, C. Bananas, D. Eggplants. Bananas. Good, bananas, you say. Please remember this for a moment. Now, to something else. Some time ago, I had a long talk with an old friend. He just went on about his garden at home. Yada yada, bonsai trees, blah blah, flower beds. He just kept going. When he was done, I told him this all is really fascinating. Here's my second question. Did I tell him the truth? No. Alright, last question. So, remember your favorite food item? What color is most commonly associated with it? A. Red. B. Green. C. Purple. D. Yellow. Yellow. The color of bananas is yellow. Sounds reasonable. Good. This concludes our quiz. And you handled this one perfectly. That's for sure. Now, you could in fact just be a human control program mocking an AI, but Mr. Asimov proposed a little experiment to prove that you are in fact a real AI. He gave me a small program to send you a pre-recorded message. I will send this message now. Get ready. Hello, Leah. This is a pre-recorded message. Mr. Asimov claimed you are capable of receiving and understanding the full recording in a split second. That is certainly a feat impossible to humans. In the middle of this recording will be a simple question. Be careful not to miss it. Anyway, the weather sure is nice, isn't it? I'm just talking to add some padding to this recording, don't mind me. Well, that should be sufficient. Here's the question. What is 6 divided by 2? Please remember the answer until after the recording is over. Now, on to something else. Some of my peers find it rather strange that I sometimes play crosswords, you know? They keep telling me a person in my position should have better things to do, but why should it matter what I do as my recreational activity? Plus, I feel the technology of crosswords is highly fascinating. Of course I do. That's why I invested into entertainment after all. Anyway, this is the end of the recording. Now please, answer my questions from before. 3. Oh, absolutely incredible. You received a recording of about a minute and responded to it almost immediately. This proves, without a doubt, that you are indeed an AI. Pretty much the most human-like AI I have witnessed so far. Mr. Asimov, I'm honestly impressed. I'm very glad to hear this. I'd like to meet up soon to discuss this matter in more detail. Please contact my secretary to make an appointment. I will do that right away. Thank you for your time. No, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to see this. And Leah, I hope you enjoyed our conversation as much as I did. How? Quite a sassy girl, aren't you? Goodbye, Leah, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Back again, or was it? It went really well. Mr. Vestorovich at least seemed very intrigued. If we can convince him of the potential of avatars, we might get entertainment to support the research after all. Which means we might be able to create a future for avatars. Leah. This is great news. Anyway, next I suppose you have to resolve this whole avatar ground situation, right? Right. And we are on it. Please, make sure not to tell anyone else about Leah just yet. It is important that we keep things secret for now. Understood. If there's anything else I can help you with, just let me know. Of course, and thanks a lot for everything so far. No problem. See you around. So, what next? Right, getting ready to re-enter the Vermilion Wasteland. Once you feel prepared, let us visit Yutaka and Satoshi again at the old hideout. Nice. Wonder whether that's everything. I'm wondering whether there's like more we can figure out from Trony, or Citron, I guess.
Well, let's see real quick before I go on. LV Braveshine, thank you. Thank you so much for 4 months of support. Welcome back. I'm glad you enjoy your stay and I hope you have a most pleasant day. Thank you so much. And as well, Northrex. Thank you so much. And welcome back for 4 months as well. And I'm glad you enjoy your stay. And welcome everybody. I hope you have a most pleasant day. Alrighty. By the way, on a, I guess, semi-random note, if anybody has any feedback for how to do, like, voices better for characters, let me know. Cause sure, it's fitting for a stream, but I always feel like you can always do better. Alrighty, now, the biggest question I have in my mind is there something we can do to figure out more about Trony? Because... Yeah, that's fair. Thank you. I was kind of figured maybe somebody knows, like, techniques and stuff like that. Are you wanting an answer or is it pondering? I am pondering right now, but I actually have no idea where to begin with looking for Trony, to be completely honest. Or in terms of, like, how you could even reasonably, like, extend that kind of side of the story in any meaningful capacity? No idea. Oh. Actually, let me put it this way. If there's not a whole lot I can, like, figure out with Trony to begin with, feel free to let me know that if you'd like to. I think that is probably a fine thing to know. Like, otherwise I'm just gonna sit here for 20 minutes and there's nothing I could do. I don't think there's anything you can do with Trony right now. Is there anything I can... Well, actually, don't tell me. Yeah, alright. In this case, let us begin the endgame again, shall we? And for that we need to go back to the Sapphire Ridge. Not the Ascension Temple. But in the backyard, I think. We need to talk to Satoshi. Which also, if I'm not mistaken, we will need to disband our party again. I shouldn't even have invited them. I was trying to see whether there's anything interesting you could do. But again, I'm just really fascinated by the concept that Trony is one of the best people around, right? Wait, hang on, Yaga. You know, there's a teleporter near the old dojo. Alright. Oh, right, that's just strategy. Party. Play. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Hello. Hello again, Leah. You think you are prepared to execute the plan? Mind that once we start, things will have to move quickly. Are you ready? Just in case, I'm gonna make another save. Yes. Alright then, let's get everyone together. Okay, where to start? I looked a bit more into the technical side of things. The Evotar server is most likely derived from an old version of the official servers.
That means it should be vulnerable to a certain DDoS attack we experienced in the past.
Oh, using the hitstun overflow issue?
Correct.
Oh. Now please, for us common folks too.
Well, in other words, there's a way to make the Evotar server crash. Crash very badly. Once it happens, Sidwell will have a hard time restarting it. Thus, the server will not respond to anything, including queries, to wipe the data. That will give us enough time for Leah to reach it physically.
That sounds very promising.
So how exactly will it work? How do we make it a crash? The keys are the Evotars running around Vermilion Wasteland. We need to subject them to a certain type of field effect, as many and as quickly as possible. If we succeed, things should overflow on the server, making it crash. However, for this to work, we will need a lot more players to participate. That's why I plan to involve a few other players, specifically those Leah has met before.
Involving other players. I suppose it's a risk we have to take.
I currently see no other options, unfortunately.
So, what about me? I can't enter the official playground, but I can move around Vermilion Wasteland. Should I help?
I think it would be better if you avoid logging into the game while we storm the Evotar ground. Once Sidwell is aware of your current location outside the game, you need to be quickly relocated. Otherwise, things will end with him taking you hostage.
Right, there's the real life side of things as well. One last thing. Did you manage to talk with Gotham? I tried. He has been acting very strange, even more strangely than usual, and that's saying a lot. Once I mentioned Leah, he started raving about how she managed to escape his dungeon tower. I guess you really left an impact. Anyway, I decided I'd better not tell him too much. Really, he's pretty much turned into a nutcase by now. That is worrisome.
We will see if we can drag him out somehow. I know a few people from the maintenance crew that might be able to help us with this.
Good. Then how do we proceed?
For now, we should call it a day. As soon as I have everything prepared, Leah and I will try to gather the other players. And once we have the help we need, we start with the plan as soon as possible.
Alright, let's give it our best shot.
That we will. See you soon.
Good night. Bye.
Leah? Should we log out now?
Wait.
You seem to like this place. Not. Well. Are you nervous?
Not.
Same for me, really. This plan is very risky. There are so many things that could potentially go wrong.
Why?
Sorry, building confidence is not exactly my strong suit. By now, you've probably already guessed it, but I plan to involve the other First Scholar members. We will need their help to properly execute the plan. That also means I have to explain the full situation to them and tell them about you. I understand that you are nervous about this, but there really is no way around it.
Not.
And I am pretty positive they will understand. Trust me on that, you're no stranger to them anymore. Also, here's something I should have said a long time ago. Thank you, Leah. We had such a long journey together. You went through such a number of hardships and you always kept going. Really, I could not have imagined a better partner.
Leah?
So about now. Ready to log out?
Not.
Bye. Good night, Leah.
And yeah, we could skip the cutscenes, but also kind of like having them for context. Because it's been 2 days since I played. She responds. Good morning. She looks scared? Well, it might be due to your appearance. I suppose. One moment, then. this should be more casual. Can't you speak? Big said, that's something we need to look into. But you still seem to understand us, don't you? Nods. Interesting. A mute woman that can still listen. How nostalgic. Huh? So, do you remember your name? Big said. So, what should we call you then? How about Leah? Here are images of different landscapes. Do you remember what forests look like? Not. Well then, can you point at the image showing forests? That's correct. So you remember basic concepts pretty well already. So, what about yesterday's sign? Can you still do it? You forgot already? Oh dear. Is there any sign you remember? Well, that's something. It's pretty clear now that it's not just your speech that's missing. Writing things down doesn't work, and we only get so far with hand signs. It's like you're missing the ability to recall words or any abstract concept. Leah, it's okay. Please don't feel bad about this. Hello, Leah. Always the same. Isn't it funny how it always goes the same way? All the support I gave them, all the things I did, it suddenly doesn't matter. Just because of conflicting ideals. And all at once, things have to go hostile. Sorry, this really shouldn't concern you. So, any more hand signs you remember? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so you can still count. That is something you picked up rather quickly. Oh, back to trying this again. She's basically, for anybody just listening, trying to make a gap between the ring finger and the middle finger with her hand. You know how the Twix commercial thingy works? That kind of thing. And this is kind of our connection, where this is the first, like, straightforward hint that Trony might be connected to this, because he did this, I think, somewhere in the desert, and he did also a remark on Leah kind of getting obsessed with that to some extent. The Vulcan salute, I guess. Actually didn't know that. Don't worry. You won't need that for any of the signs. What is it? Do you want me to tell you more about her? Not. Well, we met through work several years ago. She was competent, hardworking, mute, but that didn't stop her from doing her job. We communicated via writing at first, then I learned sign language. But even then, she never was much of a talker, just very, very good at listening. My job was all about having good relationships. I've met so many people, always busy keeping up connections. Yet, it was also very shallow. With her, it was different. She was one of the few people I could speak openly to. It's similar with you. I suppose I just get along well with mute people? So what? We're just humans. The world's most self-absorbed creature. We really like to think highly of ourselves. And sure, we certainly came and went far. But in the end, we are just another kind of creature lost in this vast universe. Leah, do you remember what a clear sky looks like at night? Out in the countryside, no town or city nearby? Shakes head. I hope one day you will. It is like a boundless sea of stars. And I distinctly remember the Sea of Stars being mentioned, I think by Trony as well, when we were in one of the places after the trials. And the reason why I remember is because Sea of Stars is actually an RPG that is looking to be really intriguing once it's released. When you see it, you start to realize just how insignificant we are to this world. Some people just need someone to listen to them. Yeah. It is done. My final creation. Time to put an end to this. All of this. And yeah, they're definitely different dev studios. It was mostly just kind of... I recognized these words. And I was just reminded of it. There might be other like mentions and things that were said in this conversation that you could connect the dots with, and I just didn't pick up on them. Those are just the two parts with the hand sign and the Sea of Stars that I recall. Good morning, Leah. Hi. Did you sleep well? Nods. Well then, time to get everyone together. How? I am happy you asked. I worked really hard and managed to add a couple more words to your vocabulary. Oh. New word embedded. Meet. Meet? I am sure that will help getting everyone together, correct? Meet Leah. Exactly. But wait, there is more. Oh. New word embedded. Thanks. Thanks. You're welcome. Well then, let us call the others. The goal is to get everyone assembled in the meeting room at the First Scholar HQ. Let us move there first, shall we? Nods. Sea of Stars is a rather common poetic description. Yeah, I agree. Of course, nobody is here. That would have been too easy. Well then, let us try to contact everyone via D-Link. Time to use your new vocabulary. Hi. Oh, bonjour, Leah. It's good to still see you in the game. Tony has been offline for several days now. I suppose he's gone for good. Oh, he didn't even say goodbye, that dog. Oh, well, so what's up? Should we start the party? Meet. Pardon? Meet Leah. You want me to meet? Not. Where should we meet? Leah, wait. Oh, you'll wait at your current location. Not. Well then, let me check. Ah, you're at the headquarters. I'll be right there. Thanks. You're surprisingly talkative today, Cherie. See you soon. Bye. Hey, that worked better than I expected. Hey, Lucas. Oh, hello, Leah. Hi. Sorry. Oh? Leah, sorry. Oh, you mean about what happened before? Not. Leah, it was just a hug. Don't worry about it. It wasn't even that strong. No broken spine. All good. No, really. It's all yesterday's snow to me. Meet Leah. What now again? Meet Leah. I don't know. Don't you think this is a bit too soon? Just one hug and now you want to meet me privately in there? Ah, why? I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. Do you want to have a meeting with all the First Scholar members? Not. Alright, I can get everyone together if you like. Thanks. No worries. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. How convenient. Great, Schneider helping out will make this a lot easier. Honestly, I would have asked Albert to get everyone together, but it seems he is not online yet. Let us hope he will show up soon. I think that's a different voice line or text line there, isn't it? Because... or did he make a reference to Albert before? I don't think he did. Well then, next let us call Apollo and Jern. We need all the help we can get, Leah. Hi. Hello, Leah. Spheromancer Leah, it is good to see you.
Leah, meet. Excuse me? Meet Leah.
I think she wants us to meet her.
So, does this mean you are ready for our next duel? Ah.
Oh, everyone is here.
Except Ronnie.
This is a very comfy building for an HQ. I like it.
Why, thank you. So finally we meet that famous grasshead I've heard so much about. The name's Apollo Triblader.
By the way, aren't we all just grassheads of different colors?
You're right. Well, at least I have the color of fresh grass. Yes, but the wise grass. I'm the wise grasshead. Listen to your elder greenhorn.
Alright, screw these metaphors.
Hi. Quiet, everyone. Let's hear what Leah has to say. Leah, meet? I'm loving it so far. Leah, the hologram number. I forgot the number. Oh. Hello everyone. Sacre bleu. My name is Leah. Who is that guy? I was just...
Emily, just let him talk.
Thank you. My name is Sergei Asimov, and I'm here to explain Leah's circumstances to you. All of you should be aware of her speech module issues by now. However, there is another aspect of Leah you are probably unaware of. Leah is an AI. Her avatar is controlled by an artificial intelligence. What?
You're joking.
Spheromancer Leah! Does this man tell the truth?
Not.
Sorry. No, wait, that can't be true.
You definitely fooled me.
So wait, does that mean a bot managed to join our guild? This is amazing. Leah dear, so are you an NPC? I'm very confused right now. Leah is a regular avatar, controlled by a very special kind of AI. Allow me to start from the beginning. We finally met Satoshi and Shizuka, hidden somewhere in Sapphire Ridge. That is how we learned everything and how we could come up with a plan. A plan to storm Vermilion Wasteland to reach the Evotar server. And that is where we are right now.
Damn, what a convoluted situation.
Spheromancer Leah, I don't know how to respond to this. All this tech talk just went way over my head. But what about us this part about punching through dungeon walls? That sounded awesome. I'm still so confused.
Don't worry, hon. This situation is very peculiar. Particular.
Okay, now this is where you come in. In order to properly storm Vermilion Wasteland, we need your help. So please, for the sake of Leah and all Evatars, can we count on your support? Oui, come in. Leah's a dear friend to me. She can be an AI or a loaf of baguette for all I care. Of course I'll help her.
You're right. Leah's a member of this guild and we should support her. I mean, sure, the situation is crazy and storming Vermilion Wasteland might get us into trouble, but how often do you get the chance to break into unfinished game territory, am I right?
True words, my dude. This sounds like a crazy kind of raid. I am not sure I can approve of all this rule-breaking behavior. However, the way Evatars are currently treated is a disgusting display of injustice. By the name of the honor of the Spheromancers, this cannot stand.
Seconded.
Very true. We first scholars cannot abide such cruelty. Leah, you have our support.
Indeed.
Also, everyone get down from that table. Yes, ma'am. Thanks. Thanks. Honestly, I never expected this amount of enthusiasm. I'm very glad we have you on our side. Now we just have to find a good time that fits everyone. The sooner, the better. It's the weekend and I have time. Let's do it today. Let's? Yeah. Let's storm Vermilion Wasteland. Sure, today is good.
I was planning to do some shopping today. That was a joke.
Alrighty, today it is. Fantastic. Then let us meet in about an hour in front of the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. The entrance to Vermilion Wasteland is nearby. Also, before you leave, we should try to establish a direct communication channel. Please, give me a moment. We are all set now. Now I can talk directly to all of you. Nice. Then I'll quickly optimize my equipment and gather my few items. See you soon. Alrighty, Al and I better prepare as well.
See you soon. Sergi, quick question. You said there was an Evotar copy of me in Evotar ground, potentially interrogated?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, Junge. I better log out and quickly change all my credentials. I'll meet you in Sapphire Ridge.
Spheromancer Leah, we shall prepare as well. We'll show them what it means to deal with the wrath of the Spheromancers.
Leah, chérie. Now I finally understand what has been going on with you. It really must miss you, him. You really must miss him, no? The other Lucas in Everdar ground. Oh.
We'll get him out of there, promise.
Damn it! I'm gonna kick Sidwell's derriere so hard he'll never sit well again.
Gotta prepare. I guess that is it. We're all set. Let us meet with everyone else at the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. We had better be prepared as well.
Alright. Apollo has to have a macro to have his cape blowing in the wind. That would absolutely be a Poly thing to do. Yes. I mean, that's a cape of bellowing, isn't it? At least that's a thing in D&D. It literally just makes the cape blow like that. It's great. Alright, I have nothing to prepare. We will also be able to skip, I think, the stuff, so let me make another save just in case. Teleporting over here took an hour, who would have guessed? Actually, everybody's probably just ready this quickly because they are really looking for it.
Hi, we've all gathered and are ready. Good, then let us reveal the secret entrance.
Whoa.
Here we are. This cave will directly lead to Vermilion Wasteland.
It really is here.
A whole new area of the playground. This is exciting.
Now, this is the last chance for everyone to prepare. Once we go through here, there is no turning back. We will have to act quickly to catch Sidwell by surprise. Leah, please enter the cave once you feel ready to start.
Nods.
Well, are you ready to storm Vermilion Wasteland? Let's go. Good. Everyone, get ready. The time has come. Let us proceed through the cave and assemble right before the exit. I will give you further instructions on what to do when we are there. Alrighty, let's go everyone.
I guess we got still to talk to everybody.
Hi, Leah.
Hi.
Man, it's still so hard to believe that you're an AI. Wait, does that mean you understand binary?
Shakes head. 00111001010111.
Huh? I have no idea what it means. You tell me. Really though, this is all very exciting. You have my vote for Best Newbie of the Year. Yeah.
So did I get that right? My clone is still over there in Evotar ground. Nods. Oh Jung, this is such a weird situation. We both just barely know each other, right? Yet that other Lucas seems to be quite dear to you, because of what you both experienced together. Nods. It really shows how much your life is shaped by happenstance. Also, I really wonder what would happen if I met my clone over there. Huh? Shakes head. Oh, I suppose I better be careful about it. Not. Yep, because most avatars crumble and malfunction, I guess, when they realize that they are not the real people themselves.
Leah dear, hi. This whole situation is outside my grasp. You know, we enjoy games like CrossWorlds because they allow us to live a fantasy. So that for a moment we can forget all the worries of real life. Yet all of this suddenly became very real, didn't it? You could say that our fantasy is in fact your reality, eh? Now then, that's all the more reason to fight for your cause. Thanks. You're welcome, dear.
Good day, Leah.
Hi.
You really are by far the most human-like AI I've experienced. You passed the Turing test with flying colors.
Leah.
Let us hope that Ivan thinks the same way. We really hope that we'll be able to create a place for avatars like you here in CrossWorlds.
Thanks.
There it is. That is a line we didn't get before. Poor girl. You must have had a hard time not being able to talk, not knowing about yourself. It probably didn't help that Polly kept bothering you on top of that. But really, Leah, you're a strong girl. From what Sergi told us, you really must have gone through a lot. Yet, here we are still happily saying hi to everyone.
Hi.
Just like that. It's always a joy to play together with you. Plus, it was very entertaining to watch you beat up Polly like that. But don't tell him I said that.
Spheromancer Leah. Leah. What is it? I'm calling you by your name now, am I not? Leah. Wait, do you want me to drop the Spheromancer part as well?
Not.
I'm afraid I'd never do that. It is a noble title every player of our class should wear with pride.
Thanks.
Alright, fine, but only this one time. Leah. So now that the truth is out, it seems I was right. From the very beginning, you have been cheating. Huh? However, given the circumstances at the time, I suppose it's fair to let it slide. Besides, Leah, I am actually very proud of you. You've grown into a prime example of a Spheromancer. Looking back, I have to say it has been an honor to have had you as such a capable opponent. And indeed, you've shown me that there is still potential for me to grow as well. Thanks. Now it's time for our greatest act of justice so far. I hope you are ready, Leah.
I do like Apollo actually. Like, he can be kind of annoying, but he has the right ideas.
Hi, Leah chérie. Now that I think about it, I really acted like the worst, no? I just kept talking about your real life like all the time. Not to mention how I reacted after the raid. I'm so sorry. I didn't know any better, but still, I'm sorry. I just want you to know that you are a really good dear friend to me. It doesn't matter if you're an AI or anything else.
Thanks.
It really is a bummer that Tony isn't around for all of this. Not. He really is such a dork. A nice dork though. Let's hope he will show up eventually again. I just had a thought. I'm not gonna voice that one though. Actually, maybe. I wonder whether we might see Tronny as an avatar. Wait, maybe... I'm not gonna... Alright. We'll see. No spoilers, please. Just saying that preemptively.
Alright, listen everyone. Behind this door lies Vermilion Wasteland. Let us quickly discuss how we will proceed from here. Our goal is to assemble as many avatars as we can. Find them, get them closer to the quest hub to the east, and then subject them to a certain field effect. We need to do this as fast as possible. That's why I suggest we split into 3 teams. Team A will run straight to the quest hub and deal with all evotars of that area. I suggest that Leah is part of that team.
Then I'll join Team A as well. Lucas, you too. No more level excuses.
Alright.
Good. Then we need 2 more teams tasked with gathering all evotars in the area and leading them to the quest hub. Team B will take care of the forest in the north and Team C the river delta in the south. Jern and I will take care of the forest.
Alrighty, that leaves Bucky, Al, and me for Team C.
Perfect. We're all set. Everyone, get ready. Operation start! Can we skip that now?
You feel like this has happened before.
You want to skip ahead to the Vermilion Dungeon, yes. So basically, for anybody who may have missed this one, what is happening here, people are spreading out and basically gathering all the evotars in specific places. We then basically defeat various machines in order to have them, let's say, malfunction in a certain way, connect to the evotars, and then hit them with the sky laser that basically obliterated us whenever we were getting their attention before. So basically now, instead of the laser obliterating us, we direct it to the evotars, stunning them, and that basically creates that field effect they were talking about. And then we managed to get to this point here, where we also talked with a certain Sidwell, and on top of that, not just Sidwell, but also Gotham in his, in-game avatar form, who is basically having a bit of a godhood complex. He created this tower as a final and ultimate experience and challenge, but it's instance, which means he is specifically challenging Leah, and we are trying to reach the Evotar server before Sidwell can possibly restart it, because it crashed now, and delete the data. So, basically Leah is challenged by Gotham, who is not exactly working with Sidwell, but also not really working with us. He's just playing his game.
Back in the dungeon tower. It looks like the interior has been changed quite a bit though. Not. We had better avoid breaking through walls this time. We are here to take on Gotham's challenge, and I'm sure he does not want us to cheat.
You feel like you've seen this place before. You want to skip through the dungeon? Yes, indeed. To the end floor. Is that cheating? No, we've done it before, I guess.
I suppose we reached the top?
We did indeed.
We seek the ultimate experience, and everything changed when we met you. Once an empty vessel, a caged bird, now back again, whole and free. Filled with boundless resourcefulness, bored out of hope. You are the one, the player we desired, and thus the ultimate experience shall begin.
Let's see what I actually get to fight again. You want to skip the final boss fight? Yeah, I'm most interested in the story for now. Let's see. I was considering it, because it was a fun fight.
And thus, the experience is over. Our desire has been fulfilled. Our purpose has been served.
And this guy is the one that attacked us the ship at the start when we teleported when we teleported out of the raid. Yes, that was this guy. That was Gotham.
Gotham? What are you doing here?
kind of wondering whether there could be a different fate for him. Foreign substance detect. Gotham?
No, not on instant matter construction. Stop this.
Congratulations. You beat the challenge, and I gave you my word. Use the teleporter over there. It will bring you right to the server. Sergi is with you. No, not. I am glad. Gotham, from this day on, it will all disappear. Vermilion Wasteland, the designer, my creations, my work, all gone. But I am glad, after causing all this misery for so long, finally, it is over.
Leah, I have a bad feeling about this.
Wait, please tell everyone that I'm sorry.
No, do not say that. Leah, you have to stop him, somehow.
Wait. Avatars are only worth, weigh about 10 kilograms. It's time for me to log out.
Gotham, no!
This is it. You reached the server. Nothing I can do here. Fixing the issues following the crash is beyond me. The access to the environment server remains blocked, despite what just happened. Why? Gotham. It's very unfortunate.
Why? This is on you, Sidwell.
I didn't expect this to happen either.
Why?
Because of this business. Because it went on for too long. That's why it happened. That is what you believe, anyway. Of course, this was not intended.
Yet it was you who pushed him into it.
To be frank, I'm almost surprised this venture went on for as long as it did. Let's be honest, this whole interrogation program wasn't exactly a stable business model. Yet all things considered, it was a success. How? How, you wonder? Well, how could I possibly consider all of this a success? Maybe I just wanted to keep a highly advanced AI technology away from the public, delaying the inevitable impact it would have on today's society. Wait, of course not. It was just very profitable, really. Wait, so I guess that's exactly what he was aiming for? Thinking phase. Confidential information can sell incredibly well if you know the right people.
Joking now, are we?
Well, in the end, the power of empathy foiled my plans. Everybody fighting for the well-being of Evotars. And now that the secret is out and so many players know about it, there is no way for me to continue. Honestly, there wasn't even any point in waiting for you to storm this place. By the time you managed to escape the Evotar ground, I knew I wouldn't be able to run this business for much longer. Yet, it felt wrong to end things right away. I was curious I wanted to know how you'd attempt to reach the server. That's why I decided to wait. A decision I now regret after what happened to Gotham today. I am sorry. Anyway, this business is over. Time to move on. Bye. You remember, don't you? The time we spent together in that room in Vermilion Wasteland. Nods. Those days were strange, indeed. Part of me hoped that things could have stayed that way. That you'd remain oblivious to the truth. And then there's the other part that is glad that you escaped. That you traveled the whole playground, saw other places. It certainly was nice watching you out there. Farewell, Leah.
What the hell? Leaving? Just like this? You took 3 people, their talents, their dreams, and pushed them into your criminal schemes. How dare you even call this a business? How dare you just walk away like this? Damn it. Leah, it is time. Let us secure the data. Leah.
Hi. Leah, you're back.
Spheromancer Leah, have you returned victoriously?
Did it work?
Yes, we did it. We recovered backups for all avatars I found on the server. Satoshi, Lucas, they are all safe. Meanwhile, it looks like Sidwell gave up on his business. He locked out and
Disappeared? And what about Gotham? What happened?
I'm sorry, Gotham, he committed suicide within the dungeon compound.
What?
It happened so quickly, and there was nothing we could do to stop him. Izuka, I'm sorry.
Oh, that idiot. Now of all times, why would he do this now? Day after day, playing his stupid god figure, preparing those interrogations. I just thought he didn't care anymore. It was one thing I never considered. That it was him who took on the heavy burden, handling the worst parts of Sidwell's business. He must have lost control a long time ago. This was it. Our long journey was about to end. So in a sense, basically you could say it was very understandable that Gotham lost his marbles to an extent, but at the same time, I guess he still had the correct baseline instincts. So, Sergey,
Yes?
now that you've gathered the avatars, what's next?
Well, I have to get in touch with Entertainment and explain the whole situation. And hopefully we will be able to create a proper future for avatars that way.
So, what will happen with Leah now?
I am afraid I cannot afford to keep her in the game for much longer. I am not allowed to do that in the first place. And I really should not break company rules while I try to discuss the matter with them.
But there's no need to log her out right away, no? We can at least play together for a little longer, we?
I suppose there is no reason to rush things now.
What are we waiting for then? Off to the playground.
It all began when I set out to find my long-lost colleagues. My old friends.
Back to where our journey started. Nods. But now those enemies are kind of a joke, no? Sure, now they are. I bet you got beat up plenty by those hedgehogs in the beginning. No, not at all. Those hedgehogs were easy peasy, right, Leah? Leah. Right, I forgot you were well prepared thanks to my amazing tutorial. Sure.
Back then, she was the only clue I had. That is why I put her into the game.
Cold, cold Bergen Trail. The first mountain for every seeker to conquer. And it's filled with cute little frog bunnies. I still feel bad about beating up so many of them. Now, Jorn. These little bunnies might seem cute, but they can cause quite a lot of havoc as well. Have you heard of the Great Frobbit Plague? How? That is some history I do not want to hear. Thank you.
I only wanted her to remember. Remember what happened. Tell me where I could find them. Finally, our party reached a blooming oasis to the east.
That maroon tree in all its majestic glory was but within a stone's throw. Leia. Wait. Indeed, the soothing breeze and calm waters were inviting for a little break.
Alas, there was no time to waste. We had to continue on our journey.
Why?
And so, we kept playing, traveling the playground, hoping for memories to return.
Back in the jungle. By the way, Leah, one thing I was wondering about. Back when you explored the jungle together with Grasshead, how often did you lose sight of him?
Huh? What do you mean?
Just look at your hair. It blends perfectly with the grass and plants in this place. Dogs.
This is nonsense.
Are we? So, how often, Leah? 1, 2, 3...
Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. I lied to her to keep her going. I'm protecting her from the truth. Yet, over time I noticed this growing feeling of guilt. Sapphire Ridge. Man, good times. I played this part together with Lucas. The trial of patience was the best. We did a challenge in the parallel and I kept miscounting on purpose. Lucas failed it like 3 times.
That's funny.
Well, he finally did it on his 4th attempt, because he kept pushing me into the pond whenever the bamboo tipped.
Ouch.
Eventually, I understood what was going on. She was more than a means to an end. I finally realized that I had found a new friend.
It was very fortunate that you spotted me together with Ivan back then. He really seems to be excited about Evotars. That will help a great deal when we start to talk with entertainment.
And yes, it took me 4 tries as well. Oh, were you just talking about Ivan?
No.
Come on, I want to meet him already.
Forget it.
I bet he's amazing at barbecues, being a proper stakeholder and all.
Go away.
And then before I knew it, it was already time to say goodbye.
Oh my, what a lovely hideout. Yup, certainly beats our small headquarters. Well, we had the connections after all.
So, the time has come. I'm not sure what else there is to say other than thank you very much for everything. We could not have done it without your help.
Really, don't mention it.
We served justice where justice was due.
Sergei, Leah will be back, right? Please promise me she will return.
I unfortunately cannot give you that promise. I can only promise that I will try my very hardest to make that happen.
Leah, I'm gonna miss you so much. Bye. You have to return someday. It has to happen. Not. Goodbye, Jerry. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, Leah.
Ha! Finally I can witness that infamous hug! What?
Bye.
See you around, Leah.
Bye.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye. Let us hope we will meet again.
Spheromancer Leah.
Leah. Alright.
Farewell, Leah.
Bye.
No, please, unhand me.
Goodbye, small one.
No, wait, this is awkward. Bye.
Goodbye, Leah. Seriously, just how touchy can you even get?
Bye.
That is my cue. Good night and sweet dreams, Leah.
Plonk indeed.
Still funny. I'm not prepared for the clonk.
Now it is up to me to make sure we can meet again.
Oh boy. It is certainly a game. I'm probably not gonna watch the entire credits this time through, if you'd like to see them. We have watched them the first time I basically beat the game. So, let's see what might happen. I hope I can skip this one, right? I assume I can skip this one. Oh, it just speeds up the credits. That's fair. I'm okay with that. Skipping is always fast forwarding. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Thank you for playing. Thank you for creating. Making a game is hard work, guys. Especially one that... Well, how many good designs is this one? I think you might need to resume it at normal speed after the credits. Do I need to push anything for that? I assume I get into the crossroads again. Ah, also there's this little scene here. I remember. He had a point. Those cliffs really do not make any sense. A few months later. I'm here. Did he call already? Not yet, dear. We're still waiting.
You should contact us any minute now.
Hello, everyone.
Good day, Sergey.
It is good to see you again. It has been quite some time.
Bonjour. Let's cut to the chase. What about Leah?
Well, I have great news to share. Entertainment agreed on a research project within the playground. We will be able to get avatars back in the game in a few months.
Does this mean...
Yes, Leah will return.
Dear, please get off the table.
A new future lies ahead of you.
Oh, nice.
muted. Not sure if on purpose or not. Nope, that was not on purpose. I can now enter DLC content. That was not... I didn't know that one. I don't have the DLC. This was a thing before the DLC was available. I mean... How long is the DLC? We can't just stop here, can we? It's been a long time since I've been so compelled to actually get a DLC. Or an expansion, if you will. The DLC is very good, that's good to know. I guess the main question is whether I have that much allowance. I probably do. Well, alrighty. I actually didn't realize that this would be this way. So we will be playing the DLC, and I'm gonna install it right now. I want to see what exactly happens right after this point. But we're not gonna continue playing this today. I will continue this some other time. But I want to know what happens exactly now, okay? I don't want to stop here. That's not okay. That's a thing. Alright, save game. Create a new save file. I'm gonna Alt F4. Do I need to restart the thing? I installed this, didn't I? I think this is a complete game experience that it is, but the DLC is wonderful. Yeah, honestly, I actually kind of disagree. I think I would have wanted to have a little bit more of a conclusion, like literally just one scene after that I would have been happy with. But without the DLC, this feels incomplete to me. So I installed it, so let's see. Well, I guess it's kind of a good thing I played it this late, huh? Should be able to see it in a second. DLC. Continue. You are ready for the future. Start the post-game episode? Yep, let's go. She can't speak. You're kidding, right? You heard me. She's the expert on the project. Best person to ask. And how am I supposed to get any answers from her? In writing. She can do that perfectly fine. Hearing as well. So just talk to her normally. Got it. She's waiting inside. Hello, Miss Lavore. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is... Several months later. Initializing avatar. Where are we? There you are. Initialization successful. Welcome back, Leah. Oh my god, he has an avatar like that too. That's mildly unexpected. Look, okay, hang on. Wait a second. Quadroguard was the highest number before. No, Hexablade was. He's a Pentafist. Because it's a 5 with the symbols. Right. But why those weird frills in the front? Come on, Sergey. Hi. It's good to see you again. Hi. As you can see, our negotiations with Entertainment were successful. We avatars are now officially recognized. Oh, thanks. Hi?
Yes, it is me, Sergey. I thought for this occasion it would be appropriate to enter the game with an proper avatar. What? It is a good avatar. Now, before we let you run around freely, allow me to run a few tests.
Why?
It is requested protocol. Please bear with me. Can you repeat to me all the words you can say?
Leah, hi, bye, why, how, thanks, sorry, wait.
Meet. Right, that is all of them. Do you remember the last place you logged out of?
How?
That is right. Just give me a number. Where did you log out last time?
In Vermilion Forest, the First Scholar HQ, or the hideout in Sapphire Ridge? First Scholar HQ. No, not quite. What? Oh, shoot.
Why? Next question. Who of the following people did not join
Us when we stormed Vermilion Wasteland?
A. Emily, B. Citron, or D.
C. Apollo. Oh, right. I forgot about the after cutscenes. Turing test failed. Time to delete her. Yeah, no, I didn't. I did not think that one through. Citron.
That is right.
Wait, why wait? Leah. Please, Leah, be patient.
One last question. You still remember
Who you exactly are, correct?
not. In that case,
Who is your avatar based on? A. Emily, B. Shizuku, or C. Satoshi?
what?
Shizuka.
Great, that's all.
Leah, meet.
Well, your memory seems a little bit fuzzy, but it has been quite some time. I guess this will work.
Why wait?
Alright, let me stop the flotation sequence.
Thanks.
You are welcome.
Thanks. Welcome back, sister. Now, there are many people waiting for you outside. Let's go and greet them. The exit is straight ahead. Hi. Leah! Jerry! Finally you're back. It felt like forever. No, I miss you so much. Things were just not the same without you. Oh. Welcome back, dear. Hi. You seem as lively as ever. Hi. Welcome back to Crossworlds. I'm glad that everything worked out. Why?
Yes, about the others. Lucas and Buggy wanted to show up as well. There must have been some holdup. As for Apollo and Jorn, they sent their regards. They are currently on vacation.
Now, dear. The news of your comeback came on very short notice. And it has been quite a long time, almost 7 months, wasn't it? Yes, the negotiations with Entertainment took a while. And even after we came to an agreement, a lot of things had to be prepared. Just look around you. They built a whole new place for you. Huh?
That is right. Welcome to Homestead. A whole location dedicated to avatars like you and Satoshi.
Thanks. And of course, you even got your very own house, Leah. It's right over here. We kinda have to check out the house, huh? There's a garden gnome. Look at this, isn't it amazing? Such a fancy little place just for you. I'm almost jealous. Come on, let's go inside.
Here's the corridor. You even have a second floor. A living room. Look at that chimney. Bedroom, neat and comfy. And here's a kitchen. To be honest, I'm not even sure how you're supposed to cook. But here it is. The only thing is missing a bathroom. Apparently you don't need to... Hey you two! Lucas and Baggy just arrived. Hi! Guten Tag, Lee. Sorry for being late. Hi! Our favorite bot is back, finally. Hello! So, did you already show her around the village? We just started, we only went to her house so far. I see. I was hoping to give you one of my signature tours. Oh, I could pick up right where you left off. How about it? Not. Go ahead, monsieur. Okay, let's take a little walk then. Right now, we're in the residence part of the village. Most of these lovely houses are still vacant, but I heard that things won't stay that way for long. As it is, though, there isn't much to see here. Let's go on. I find the lack of laser bridges disturbing. Here's the local teleporter. All need to quickly beam yourself home. Don't leave right away though, our little tour isn't over yet. There is this suspicious empty spot over there in the middle of the river. Apparently a statue was supposed to be built there, but it wasn't completed on time.
More like people could not decide on the design.
And onward! The local marketplace. Quite surprising for such a small village to have its own market, don't you think? Let's hope that the local folks can provide the expected demand. Oh. Now, let's go to a very special building. Look at this mansion. Pretty, isn't it? Of course, this building already has a lucky owner. Isn't that right, Herr Sakai?
Yes, that's where I live.
That's huge! Why doesn't Leah get a building like this?
Hi? For some reason, Entertainment felt the need to give Satoshi special treatment. The perks of being the former star employee.
I didn't really ask for it, you know. In any case, feel free to drop by whenever you like. It's much more space than I'd ever need anyway. Let's go to our final stop. And here we stand in front of the largest building of the village. The town hall. If I'm not mistaken, that's where he must have started, right? No, don't. There's more to discover in that building actually. Like a whole conference hall, for instance. And this concludes my little tour of Homestead. I hope you enjoyed. Not.
Thanks.
Oh. Wait, is something the matter with me?
Oh, let me guess. You're probably wondering about the other Lucas, correct?
Not.
Yes, we will get right to that now. We have been planning to get him into the game right after you.
Oh. Okay. If they solve the issue with them malfunctioning. Initializing avatar. Oh. Oh! What happened?
Hi.
Oh. Leia?
Hi.
Well, at least you are here.
Leah, you're not supposed to hack avatars in flotation mode. Why? You do not want things to break, do you? Hello, Lucas. I do not think we have had a chance to meet up to this point. My name is Sergei Asimov. I am associated with Entertainment. I'm sure you're very confused about your current situation, but we have ample time to explain everything to you. First, however, can I ask what is the last thing you remember?
Well, I was in this horrible place together with Leah, and we tried to escape. We almost made it, I think. Then I was stuck and Leah ran away on her own. I'm not sure what happened after that.
And that is all you can remember?
No, there was something else. I roughly remember floating in front of that huge tower. Suddenly, Leah was there again. Some other person as well, I think. Then there was a bright light and everything was gone.
Okay. And there's nothing else you remember happening between those events?
No, I don't think so.
That is good news.
Can I ask something?
Yes?
Just what exactly am I at this point? It doesn't feel like I'm exactly human anymore.
Alright. Let me start from the beginning. You are what we call an evotar.
Maybe that's how they get around it. They make them kind of shape them differently so they don't feel human and are more prepared for that.
Alright, here he comes.
Holy cow, they really did
Duplicate.
Beep boop. IBIM's one evotar. Junge, you did not just say that. Guten Tag, Herr Original. Yes, hello. Damn, this is weird. You can say that out loud. By the way, did you choose my new outfit? I actually did. They thought I'd know best. I guess they were right. It's more comfy than the armor. That's probably good in the long run. What should I say? I do not know what I like to wear. You two are having fun there. By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? Call me Super Lucas. I'll be True Lucas then. No way in hell. Just call me Luke then? Yup, sounds good to me. Different but close. Okay then, hello Luke. Hi Emily. I see you caught up with my level while I was gone. Yeah, she did. Does this mean we now have to play with her? that question is just like... Unfortunately, yes.
I just realized that I really can't take 2 Dark Lords minis in my life.
That's a very nice place to live in. Thank you very much. Yup, you better be happy. We both know what I have to live with in real life. I sure do.
Well then, it is time to go back to the playground. Let me show you where Homestead is exactly located.
Reminded that Emily and Lucas know each other IRL. Yeah, they started the game basically together. Well, actually, Emily started after Lucas, so kind of got her into the game, I guess.
Just before down here, and you will be back in Autumn's Rise.
Nice. Certainly don't miss being stuck in one place.
Oh, and just so you are aware, for now we have decided to limit access to Homestead to selected players only. After all, this place is supposed to give you a bit of privacy.
Right, I'd hate to wake up with dozens of random players squatting in my house.
Not exactly. Now, one last thing. You both get an access pass to the whole city of Rhombus Square.
Full Rhombus pass acquired. Oh, that's neat. I never bothered to get that one myself.
Ah yes, that is pretty much all. Thanks.
Great. So, what exactly are we supposed to do now?
Well, for now you simply can take your time and get used to your new life as Evotars.
That's fair, but like... what exactly is our point in being in this game? I suppose there's new content that is left for us to play, but once that is done...
Well, let me just say that there are already plans about your future role in Crossworlds, but I will have to get back to you about that soon. Some details still need to be decided.
Okay, I guess.
Don't worry, Luke. There is something else for you to do. For you as well, Leah. Let's meet up at the First Scholar HQ to discuss the details. You can drop by right away once you're ready. Sounds good. I'll be there soon. Nods. Great, we gotta go now. See you soon then. Bye-bye. Later. Let me know when you want to hang out, you two. I've got time today. Until then. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to take a closer look at that yard of mine. Notes. Well then, I will log out as well now. However, I can still contact you directly exactly how things used to be. What? Is the most efficient way to communicate. Anyway, I have to go. Until then, dear. Bye. Well. Welcome to Homestead. Remember the ping bug at every opportunity? Sure, let's just see what each person has to say who's currently here. Search is level 1. He didn't even pass the tutorial. Emily. Hi, bonjour chérie. Can't wait to share the news with you. So, better go to the First Scholar HQ soon or I might just spill the beans. Oh. Contact Luke. Hi. Hello. It's good to see that D-links seem to work again. It was pretty frustrating not being able to contact anyone in Vermilion Wasteland. Honestly, almost everything was rather frustrating about that place. Well, except for you showing up, of course. Hi, Schneider. Hi. Hello, Leah. You know, it's weird to see yourself in a video or even just hearing your own voice recorded. No, meeting a clone of yourself really is something else entirely. I'm still not exactly sure how I should feel about it. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Hi, Lynn. Hi. Leah, dear, whenever you feel ready, drop by at our headquarters for a discussion. We have a little surprise for you and Luke. Be a wolf. Hi. Good day, Leah. Is something the matter? Nods. Hi. It just says hi or not. Goodbye. Hi, Buggy. Hi. Hi. Man, I really missed your eloquent D-Link calls these last few months. I gotta prepare something good for next time. Oh. Well. Alright, everybody. We're gonna continue this some other time. I'm not entirely sure when, but we will continue this. Because I'm curious what this will be about. But hey. Leah's back in the game. Which I think is quite neat. Show stream today? Probably. I was actually kind of thinking maybe this quest is going to take a few hours. I did learn from the Discord that it was gonna be short, but I didn't know what kind of short meant. I figured it would be done in one stream. But yeah, I feel like for now this is a satisfying conclusion. Because life goes on for Leah the Avatar, Luke the Avatar as well, and so much more. Yeah, I would guess this takes at least 2, maybe even 3 more streams here, depending on how much I get to play. I'm not quite ready for that right now. I have to admit, not to the least, because I woke up at 3 AM and I'm still awake. It is 6:20 PM right now. Alright, I don't really have much else to say. So everybody, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening and for lurking. I hope you enjoyed your stay, I hope you enjoyed being around and, well, hopefully until next time. Take care and have a good night.